Hello everybody, good morning. It's 9:30ish here in Montana. Hope everybody's doing good. I did a video last night. Magic Prepper put out a good video, and I've been preaching that same topic for some time, and I always tell people, this. But distractions, diversion, media is good at that. they're probably they could be real good negotiators for sure. They'll feed a lot of information and kind of get your blood pressure up, and nah, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that, and oh no, and they do that, and that's how we control the masses, mentally. It kind of alters your thought process of trying to focus on one thing. And then they'll throw little curveballs in there every now and then, along the same line, just maybe a little bit of a curve. I know Pelosi's doing some stuff there. Check Prepper Nation out. He got the info on that. He just put out a video. Magic Prepper did one last night. But what is really going on? That's what you got to ask yourself. And a lot of us think it's going to be the issue with food shortage. I do wholeheartedly believe that is going to be our next big hurdle because of conditions and droughts and floods and fires and freezing and Mother Nature's really kicking it hard, and we can't control that. So if we have a issue with food shortage, which there's already signs of it, not only maybe there's not enough food, but the shipping process has really been slow and hard to get in some cases. I really don't understand why it's any different than before. I mean, if you have an explanation for that, please comment. There's a lot of things going on. I mean, there's some major retailers that short on water or don't have bottled water, cases of water, because of the manufacturing of the bottles themselves. It's not a shortage of water, it's a shortage of how do we deliver water. We have to have containers. Well, the process of producing enough containers to keep up with the demand is slowed down quite a bit. Getting a set of tires for your vehicle. I've had several people that one finally got the tires in, just a common tire, ain't nothing fancy. Finally, the order came in a couple of days early, and as a matter of fact, he was surprised. But anyway, he got tires. I'm thinking, the manufacturing of rubber and the plastics and other thing going on. Some kind of an explosion overseas with the Bayer Corporation. Bayer does a lot more than over-the-counter farming and stuff like that. They also produce a variety of things. I know when I had the farm, some of the products I bought for the horses or the cows and treatments and that and this and that and the other, some of that came from Bayer, manufactured by Bayer. No, now we having explosions and stuff with that. That's kind of been kind of quiet. I haven't heard a lot about that, but surely that will have an effect on consumers worldwide. So, Google Bayer and just see all the things that they manufacture. It's just not aspirin. A lot of delays. There's some empty spots in some shelving. Frozen foods diminished quite a bit. That was, just as simple as a TV dinner. It's hard to get. That, who would have ever imagined? I wanted to get some fish sticks, and there wasn't any fish sticks. Just your common stuff that you would normally buy is getting hard to get, hard to find. And, not alone, the prices have went up, quite a bit. Some not so much, some quite a bit. And we'll pay it because that's our comfort food. That's our, I don't know how I'm going to make it. I didn't have no fish sticks last night. Boy, I sure would like to have a banquet TV dinner. A lot of people don't like them, but there are a lot of people that do. Especially when you work on the road, there's, only a selected amount of stuff that you can get to prepare. And a lot of stuff has to be already prepared. We just have to warm it up, open a can, because we were limited on people that work on the road, unless they have their RV or they can afford a kitchenette, which prices skyrocket. When certain groups come into these towns, and that's fine to a point, but when groups are $800 to $1,000 for a spot for your RV, and it's just you barely get enough room in between them to do a slide out. No, and it just that's where the world's going. So, buying food, trying to get this, settling, you having to settle for this type of food, this brand of food. I don't really like it, but I know I gotta have something to eat. That's where we're going. And I believe that the stay-at-home deal, which I see coming soon, will cripple the economy. They're going to be, and I think the stay-at-home is to another control of the masses to where, because people are going to start doing whatever they have to do to feed themselves and their family. So I think that's something that we really need to pay attention to, people. I see that coming. So please prepare. And do it secretly if you can. If you go buy 100 pounds of beans, you buy 100 pounds of rice. And Homestead Corner, she made a good point there as well. Watch her channel. Try to be discreet about what you're getting. Because if you order something, well, this time I'm going to order 100 pounds of pinto beans and 100 pounds of rice, 100 pounds of this, 100, Well, that, when you order it, that keeps a record. You can go all the way down, and then it'll make suggestions. Believe it or not, on Facebook, it'll make suggestions. We got this. You want to try that? Da-da-da. It's all linked together. They know what we're doing. Like I said, many times, we buy something using a card, and we order, we pick up, they know. They know. And I say they, it's just whoever can have access to that. And part of consumer sales and things like that is product in demand. What are people most likely to buy the most of? Then we'll stock that. We'll have 70% of this stock, and we have some that come in and do some of this, some of that. We may do 15% of this product, 15% of that product, to kind of have a variety. And then that's one, business 101. Product in demand. But when the 70% of people want this starts diminishing, resort to the 15 or 30% of something else, that is depleted quickly. Hopefully you understand what I'm getting at. So, diversion. They'll say it's because of this and nobody will do this. So we're going to have to do a lockdown. We're going to have to do a stay at home so we can regroup. And it's because of the thing. No, I don't think so. Yeah, we still have the thing, and people are not going to do the thing, so they'll play it off as that's the sole reason for stay at home. And if that happens, then these businesses and stuff that were struggling before have not recouped, have not got back on their feet. We'll go down. So, guys, take care. Don't be distracted by one thing. Do a 360, look around, see what else is going on. Check out Magic Prepper, Prepper Nation, Homestead Corner. Tie those things together and I think you'll see where I'm coming from. Take care, guys. Learn something new and be careful out there. See y'all.